let's time travel real quick. You and me, you know, let's go back a couple years. You know, it's Christmas morning, all right? You wake up, you're like,
finally, Christmas. I can't wait to see what Santa Claus brought me.
my first ever Christmas gift was a Lightning McQueen bicycle and a Nintendo Wii. Now, for the Nintendo Wii, I only had like, what, 2 games on it? The 2 games I had on it was Super Mario Bros., you know, that comes with the Wii itself. And I also had Spectros. Now, Spectros is about later down the line, but oh, I love Spectros to death, man. That game was like the best game I ever played at the time. It was amazing. All right, go back a couple years forward, you know, 2011, 2012, you know, I got an Xbox for the first time. And that Xbox shaped my entire world. Now, when it comes to that Xbox, it gave me so many good childhood memories and actually some of the best memories, actually. I remember the first game I ever got that I actually had the most fun on was Guilty Gear Overture. Now, that game and what I did with it was actually amazing. I never beat the story because you know, at that time I was like, what, 7, 6 years old? I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was trying to play with my younger brother. So I opened a co-op mode and I went to town. And that game was fun as fuck. I didn't even know what I was doing, but all I knew was take some towers, take some shit down, and like, I was winning. It was good. I loved it so much. I remember this so vividly. When I opened the case and I opened to the back of Guilty Gear, it was a weird game on the back of it. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what anime fighting games were at the time. I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit? You know, this looks weird as fuck. I don't want to play this game. It was like a 2D, 2.5D fighting game. That was when Arc System Works was actually trying to work out to their other branches of fighting games. I was like, this looks weird, man. Why can't this make another Overture? Overture's cool. Now, when it came to Guilty Gear, it actually has a really, really deep place in my heart. Like, so deep. I would do backflips for Guilty Gear. Like, if fucking Daisuke would have come up to me right now and said, bow, my son, bow, and I would start flipping. I'd be doing backflips right now. I'm not even lying. That's how deep my love for the game is. Like, it's just, it's so good. I love the game series. The characters, the music, the art style, everything. The UI, the HUD, everything. It was just all perfect. It was all something that aligned with me. I felt like every time I were to click on something in Guilty Gear, the sounds made me feel so powerful. Hearing Let's Rock in Guilty Gear was just, it made me feel so good about myself. Mashing my controller away, acting like I knew what combos I was doing, all right? Sometimes I would even hop on stylish and just keep mashing. I felt like I was like the guy of the game. Nothing will ever top the levels as Soul Bad Guy's belts on his chest to his pants, all right? Nothing's gonna be as cool as that. Now, every game comes with a learning curve, you know, a tutorial, a little rundown before you play the game. And when it came to Guilty Gear, I'd say it had one of the best tutorials I ever played. You know, it gave you everything you needed to know. The buttons, the inputs, everything you need to do. You know, your supers, your instant kills, everything. It had everything for you. Unlike some fighting games, you know, I tried out Skullgirls. Listen, it was a pain in the ass to do for some of the supers, bro. I didn't know how to press 2 buttons the same fucking time, all right? That shit was annoying as fuck. I stood there for 4 hours straight trying to find out where the dark blue button was. My PS4 controller, man. I did not know it was fucking R2, all right? But yeah, I just really, really like Guilty Gear, you know? One of the best games I ever played. Gameplay was amazing. Yeah. It's just a really cool game.
Oh my god.
One of the best games in my honest opinion. Hey, you should pick up Guilty Gear Strive.